So look at question number 12 for part A. They ask us to show this sine alpha plus sine beta over sine alpha cos alpha minus cos beta equals to cotangent beta minus alpha over 2. So from here we can see if we having sine plus sine, it will be involving our factor formula. Cos minus cos also factor formula. So our answer we have to show until this to get this. So in order to get this, we can get a hint from here where cotangent. So cotangent means we might get cos beta minus alpha over 2 over sine. Cos over sine is cotangent. So this is our hint from our answer. So when you want to do some question about proving, first we see our question, then we see our answer here, then from the answer here we get a proof, and then we see the difference. The difference between that, you can see alpha and beta, they already plus together, so means it will involve our factor formula here. So take out our questions. This is sine alpha plus sine beta over cos alpha minus cos beta. So take out our questions and we do it until we get the answer. So for sine alpha plus sine beta, we can use our factor formula where sine p plus sine q, you can see it will equals to 2 sine angle plus together divided by 2 and then angle minus divided by 2. So we express this sine alpha plus sine beta into this form. So we can get 2 sine, when we angle plus together, alpha plus beta equals to 2 divided by 2. And then cos angle minus alpha minus beta divided by 2. Then for denominator part, our cos minus cos, we can use this formula. So it will be equal to negative 2 sine, and then the angle they add together, divided by 2, and then alpha minus beta divided by 2. So from here we can see our value of 2 can be simplified. And then you can see our trigo here. Sine alpha plus 2 over 2, sine alpha plus beta over 2, they are same, so they can be simplified also. So here we left negative cos over sine. Cos over sine on the same data. So cos over sine on the same data, this is cotangent. Cotangent alpha minus beta over 2. But notice that our angle is not alpha minus beta. Our angle is beta minus alpha. Means this we have to take out the negative angle from the alpha minus beta there. So we take out their negative, it will become beta minus alpha over 2. So for angle negative that involving tangent, because cotangent is come from 1 over tangent, you can notice that if we have negative angle for tangent, it will equal to negative tangent angle. So the negative can be taken out for tangent negative angle. So for this angle, which is negative involving for cotangent means 1 over tangent, the negative can be taken out. So when the negative take out, it become positive. Okay, negative we take out negative cotangent data. So negative cotangent data, negative, you will getting positive. So this is how we prove our thing. So here will be our factor formula, and then the answer, then involving negative angle and get to the show to the answer. This is how we get our 4 marks. So we go for question B. Use the trigonometric identities to verify. So when you see the word of verify, means to prove that, means to show that. to show that our sine data can be equals to this, and then second part, our cos data can be equals to this. So when we want to prove something, first we compare. We compare what is the difference between the question and the answer. So you can see the most difference in this part will be their angle from one data become half angle. So means our half angle formula definitely will be involved. And then we have to determine whether we want to do from the left hand side to the right hand side or right hand side to the left hand side. So normally we will pick the part with difficult and then go to the simple part. So we will prove this equals to sine theta. We will do this, simplify until we get it cos theta. So continue, we can see what is the difference. Their trigo is different. So their trigo is different. It's tangent. How do we relate back tangent theta? Tangent theta is sine over cos theta. So how do we relate back to sine and cos? So after we analyze here, then we can try doing our proving here. So for part 1, we will take the left hand side part. So for the part 1, it will equal to 2 tangent half angle divided by 1 minus tangent square half angle. So we take 2 tangent square half angle, 1 plus tangent square half angle. We try to prove until we get sine theta. So what can we do? You can see our answer. Our answer trigo their difference. We no more have tangent in answer. So our means that here our tangent have to simplify until sine cos. Then only we can get to the answer of sine. So for this tangent, we change the terms first. It will become sine half angle divided by cos half angle. So that will be our tangent half angle. So similar to the denominator part, it will be 1 plus, so square, so means sine square half angle divided by cos square half angle. So that's why they only can get tangent square half angle. So you can see now our status here, our trigo expression here, already leaving sine and cos. We are getting closer already. So from here we simplify. So we simplify the trigo here. It will equals to 2 sine half angle. We multiply in over cos half angle. For denominator part, because we have an addition between fractions, so how we simplify this addition inside fraction here, we will get same to the denominator. So their denominator will be equal to cos square theta half. So for this denominator, they will time cos square theta half. Numerator also will get to time cos square theta half. So now we can see our fraction over fraction status. So in order to make it see clearly, we can write it separately where our fraction here is 2 sine theta over 2 divided by cos theta over 2. So divide by this fraction. So automatic, we will change it to times and reverse our fraction. So what happened to our cos square plus sine square? From here we can see what happened to our cos square plus sine square. It will involve our identity formula. When cos square plus sine square, it will equals to 1. So we can simplify this part. Cos square plus sine square equals to 1. So when I reverse my fraction, the 1 will going to down here. And then you can see cos and cos, when they are multiplying together, this one cos and cos multiplying together, we can simplify our cos half angle. So when we multiply in, we get 2 sine half angle cos half angle. So what is our 2 sine half angle? Cos half angle, it will equals to sine theta. So this is how we prove our question. proven. So therefore, our marks here will be go down for the first part, how we simplify our tangent into trigo, sine, and cos. And then we simplify our fraction here. Using identity, and then we manage to get to the answer here. So from sine 2 sine theta cos theta, we get to the answer sine theta from the formula of half angle here. Then we continue to second part. Our second part is asking us to do this, prove this cos equals to this. So we'll select our part first. So number 2 here, I will choose 1 minus tangent square half angle divided by 1 plus tangent square half angle. So I will start from this part, and then we will simplify until we get cos theta. So like just now, we remove our tangent first. So when we want to remove our tangent first, it will equals to sine over cos. So 1 minus, so it got square, so sine square over cos square half angle. So it's already in fraction. So we get same to the denominator. We want to operate with 1, so we get same to the denominator, cos square theta over 2. So this one will times cos square theta over 2. Numerator also will get cos square theta over 2. So this is our numerator part fraction. Divide for this part. So I do it out here. So get same to the denominator, cos square theta over 2. So here we'll be getting cos square theta over 2 plus sine square theta over 2. Then we can notice that cos square plus sine square, we can simplify here, equals to 1. And then when we're doing division by fraction, we can simplify it become multiply and inverse the fraction. So we have to show our step clearly one by one. So multiply and we inverse it. So when I inverse it, the cos square theta over 2 come out, and then over 1. Then I notice that when I do the multiplication in, so this cos 2 theta over 2, they are same, so they can simplify. So here, leaving here, cos square theta over 2 minus sine square theta over 2. So cos square theta minus 2 and cos square theta over 2 minus sine square theta over 2, it is equals to half angle formula for cos theta. So from here, this is our working. The first one, simplify it and get to the answer. So this one, proven. Then we continue to the next questions here. They say, after we prove this, hence means use this information. Means 3 sine theta, we are going to substitute this. Cos theta, we're going to substitute this. Use this information, we have to solve this equation for theta in between 0 and 180. Give the answer in 3 decimal. So we take out our questions and we substitute our sine theta and cos theta. So our question here will be 3 sine theta plus cos theta equals to 2. So as we know, our sine theta can be substituted as 2 tangent half angle, 1 plus tangent square half angle. Then we substitute also for this cos. So after I substitute this, we have to solve this equation. So you notice that from two different terms, sine and cos, after we substitute the relationship all in terms of tangent. So means when we have all in terms of tangent, means when we simplify this, we might get to the factorize and get to the answer of this and find the value so that we can solve the trigonometric equation. So if I want to put like this, it's very difficult to see. So let t to the tangent half angle. For us, easier to see here, you can see. So this one will be 6t over 1 minus t squared. We change it to algebraic so that we can read it easily. This one, 3 times 2, 6t. So this one is t squared plus, so when we change to algebraic, it will be easier for us to simplify. So from here, this is plus. So from here, we get same to the denominator. You can see their denominators, they are same. So 1 plus t squared equals to 2. So it will be 6t plus 1 minus t squared. So we multiply our denominator to the right hand side. Then we get a quadratic here. So once we get our quadratic, means we can factorize and find out the value. So we rearrange our quadratic. So I move this t squared to the right hand side. I get quadratic 3t squared, and then 6t to the right hand side, negative 6t, and then here 1 to the right hand side, 2 minus 1 equals to 1. This is a quadratic. So once we get quadratic, means we are safe already. So try to press calculator, see we can factorize or not. When a equals to 3, b equals to negative 6, c equals to 1. Can we factorize and get to the answer of the value? So we notice that we get decimal. Means we cannot factorize, but don't worry, for quadratic, if we cannot factorize, we still have another way to solve. This is using formula negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac minus 4ac. So we still can solve our quadratic by using formula. Then divide by 2a. So we still can get our answer in decimal lah, which is 1.1816. How many decimal we need to take? So you see, my answer have to be 3 decimal, but I haven't go to the final answer yet. So to avoid our error rounding later, so we have to give more. So I will give more decimal until the final answer only we round off. So we have 1.1 1.8165, another is 1835. I give more decimal, I give 4 decimal. Later finish the working first to the final answer only we round off. So once we get our t, means we get our trigo already. So our trigo now, it is tangent half angle equals to 1.8165. Another part is tangent half angle equals to 0.1835. So we can start to solve our trigo because we already get the format, which is angle, trigo, angle, value. So we can start our fourth step. So what is our fourth step? The first step will be our range. So our range data, originally the data, you see the question, originally data question given said in between 0 and 180. But my situation of the solution now is not data. So I have to follow my situation from the solution here. So this is tangent half angle. So the data need to divide by 2. So the 0 divided by 2 get 0, 180 divided by 0 you get 90 only. So this is our latest situation following my trigo angle value here. So both these answers sharing with same data lah, because they are having the same data over 2. So for step 2, we're going to consider their quadrant. So both of them also positive, so I will do it one by one. I do the left hand side first. So for quadrant, tangent positive. Tangent positive, it will be quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. But when we see our range, minimum we can take is 0, maximum we can go until 90 only. So means quadrant 3 here not involving, just quadrant 1 only. Okay, after we follow our situation range here, we will notice that our range will be different as the question given. Then we read out quadrant 3 is not involving anymore, just quadrant 1 only. Then we can find out our basic angle. So for this part, I solve the basic angle by moving the tangent to the right hand side, shift tangent 1.8165. So we can use in degree because question mentioned in degree. So our answer can be mentioned, our answer can be set in degree. So for here, when we have shift tangent 1.8165, our degree basic angle is 61.16 166. Okay, I put more, I 167. So this is my basic angle here. 61.167. So finally my answer, my rotation data just involving quadrant 1 only, right? So only one answer. One quadrant involved only. So final answer times 2. So it will give me 122.333. So we look at our questions. Our question, they say give 3 decimal. So only the last step, final step, this is our final already, finding the data, finding the angle. So this final step, rerounding in 3 decimal is it. So it will give you 334. Then we can repeat for the another solution, right hand side solution here, because we got 2 solution, this quadratic, we got 2 values, so my solution also got 2. So I repeat for this part, range we use back the same one, but for quadrant, I will do another new one so that I can see it clearly. Positive also quadrant 1, quadrant 3 not involved, so we're not going to consider any more quadrant 3. Then we go for step 3. This is our step 3, basic angle. Shift the tangent to 0.1835. So it gives us 10 point. So take more. I haven't come to the final answer yet, so take more. So when I take more, this one will become 10. So this is 10.38910 something. Okay. So then we go for the last step, we do the rotation. So our rotation only involved in first quadrant. So our answer only have 1. Okay, so we start our rotation 0 until 90. So in first quadrant, so only one answer. So simplify to the data. It will get you 20.796. Now only we rounding to 3 decimal place as the question asks. So from here, substitute. So you see the important step here. By substitute the equation from part 1 here will give us 1 marks. And then we managed to get to the quadratic here. Actually, when we want to change to this term or all in tangent here, right? So we can get to the quadratic. So that is the purpose we get the quadratic, and we managed to solve it to get two values. So these two values, we substitute back our tangent half angle. So this is our purpose. We want to solve until here, find our values of our tangent. Then only we can do our basic angle and get these two answers.